What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. This video I want to dedicate to those people that I've been having conversations with lately, just new people I've been meeting, also people that have been emailing me questions, and I'm going to condense it into one video because it all circles around Asian Americans. So what I would love for you to do is give me feedback, let me know what you guys think, give me your humble opinions, but at the same time, keep your answers very mature. We're all adults here, so some of the things that I'm going to be posing questions about may be funny, and you probably heard about it and stuff like that, but this is just my humble opinion, and I would love your opinion also. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The things I'm going to cover are the top three things, top three Asian American myths and stereotypes. Alright, so the first one that I was asked was, why are Asians so damn smart? Look, I honestly would love to claim the fact that all Asians are smart, but let's be real, not all of us are smart, okay? I believe everybody in this world can be smart, can be intelligent, but it all depends on where your priorities are and what your focus is. If you know anything about our culture, I mean, from way and our great-great-grandparents to our grandparents to our parents, now to us, the one thing about our culture that we strive for is education. Everything else is secondary. Music, entertainment industry, sports, all that is secondary. But the one thing that we have been pounded over and over again is get good grades, get straight A's. So that's what we focus on, What other culture, please tell me, would you know where a kid goes home, brings home a report card, has 5 A's and a B, and all the parents focus on is the B, and you get in trouble for the B. That's it. They don't focus on the great, all the other A's that you've received. No, it's that B. That B is what you didn't do good, and yeah. So you tell me and let me know. Honestly, I believe anyone in this world can be really smart if you really focus on it, you really work hard in your school and your education. Just speaking on behalf of the Asian Americans, I honestly believe that's our thing. We were really pushed for education, getting good grades. So we're not the smartest people in the world, but we just work really hard when it comes to education. Alright? Number two, the second stereotype or myth. Why are all Asians bad drivers? Alright, so here's my whole deal about that. I haven't really seen a lot of Asians in car accidents. But when I do drive, I do see myself going around a lot of cars where it's an Asian driver driving really slow and really carefully. And here's my honest opinion about that. I think a lot of Asians who immigrate over here, the biggest thing is, if you know anything about how the traffic is back in Asia. I've only been to a few countries over there, but speaking on my experience over there, one thing I've noticed about Asian drivers over there, check this out. So over here in the States, we have lines that separate where we can drive, right? Over there, there's no lines. And if there are lines, let's say there's lines to create 3 lanes, they'll create 5 lanes out of it. Go figure. But here's the crazy part. They drive like right up on each other's butts, like bumper to bumper. But there's no accidents. It's the craziest thing. They could be right on, just following people, and no accidents happening. So I think that's what happens when they drive over there and they're driving really slowly and very carefully. And they brought it over here, so when you see them on the freeways, they drive 65. The older generation drives 65. You won't see them drive 70 or 80, or as we're zooming past them, because they're very slow. They're very methodical. They're very careful when they drive. But like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Asians get into accidents per se, but I know they do drive slowly, and I catch myself getting frustrated at times when I pull over to the side. I'm like, oh man, I hope not. And I look over, oh, it's an older Asian person. I'm like, gosh darn it, and I gotta cut them off and move forward. But I think that's the reason. Another thing, if you notice that Hondas and Toyotas last forever, right? A lot of people they know this. In Asia, this is my opinion, because the way they drive, they have to make the cars last longer. Very close, very stop and go. They got mopeds cutting through everywhere. People aren't zooming, they're just traveling right next to each other. So all the stop and go, the brakes and everything, they have to make a car that's very durable for that. So therefore, that's why Asian cars, like Toyotas and like Hondas, last a long time. So for all you other ethnic cultures and that are driving, Asian cars, you're welcome. All right. And the last thing, and probably the biggest and yet the most controversial and funniest stereotype of Asian, especially Asian men, are Asian men are about Asian men. Asian men having small penises. Look, here's my thing with that. If I remember correctly, when I learned, sex ed, the average penis size is 5 inches, right? Okay. Some guys are going to be below average. Some guys are going to be above average. And some guys are going to be right at average, okay? I honestly believe, like the stereotype, okay, everybody says Asian men have small penises. But here's the thing. If you take a look at our culture, how we're built, majority of the time we're small. Like most Asian Americans are between 5 foot and 5'8". That's the average. Now, let's say right in between there is 5'4". If 5'4" is the average for Asians here, think about it. Wouldn't that be kind of weird for a 5'4" guy to have like a 12-inch dong? Awkward. Ladies, please tell me that wouldn't that be kind of disgusting? He's this tall, but he's like that big. Crazy, right? Look, we're not built big, and our body, I think we're just proportioned to who we are. Bigger the Asian guy, probably the bigger he is. I'm just saying. But here's the other thing. If you see how our ladies are built, we're blessed with beautiful Asian women, right? They're not big either. And so what I'm thinking, my humble opinion, is that when an Asian lady who's small and petite with an Asian male, we were born to make it fit. Okay, so if our lady is small, men are not going to be as well endowed most of the time because our culture, like we're small people, we're supposed to make it fit. It'd be awkward if our lady was small and we're like, boom, right? Not going to fit, not going to have babies. Oh well, we're not going to evolve as people. So that's just what I think. I think that, we're just built smaller, compact. And that's just what it is. And for all you Asian men who are kind of looking down at yourself going, damn, that sucks. Dude, relax, Be proud of what you have. Be proud. Do what you got to do, Be confident in who you are. But, yeah, I mean, that's a funny stereotype. Honestly believe not all Asian men are small, but we're not, like, gargantuanly huge. So it is what it is, right? But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's funny stereotypes, funny myths, and it's good conversational piece, but I did want to kind of just air out some stuff, put my opinions out there because people were asking about it, and see where it goes. So let me know what you guys think. melodicmike@gmail.com. Thank you so much for the continued support with my other channel, which is Melodic Mike Speaks, where I've been doing my free writes, my spoken word pieces. I'll put the link somewhere right here. But yeah, please continue looking at that. Let me know what you guys think about all those pieces. And yeah, comment below. Email me, and let's keep this ball rolling. So much going on in the near future. Like, the horizon looks so bright, and I love it. Thank you so much for the love and support. So until next time, stay blessed, and I will be back soon. Take care. Cheers.